Hi guys, we're outside. I've got the microcontroller hooked up to one of the sensors. Let's see, is there a better angle I can get? That goes into where the, the lever pivots. Not where it pivots, but where it presses up against the, whatever the fuck it is in there. Plunger, I guess. And that's what, does the front brakes. And so if we go back here, we can see this is a monitor of what that sensor is putting out, and when I squeeze the brake lever, this is like really hard and then letting it back down, and it sort of idles in that range in the 20s, I guess. And squeeze it, it goes back up, back down. I won't be able to get them both. Well, I probably could get them both in the same shot. Well, not easily, but I promise that's what it's doing. So there we have our first, sensor. First sensor working, if I could actually, get it in shot, but that's it. So, pretty cool. So that's the brake one done. This is the little, actually this wire is completely unnecessary, so take that out, and that's your circuit for these sensors. So pretty cool. That's done, working, wonderful, so happy. And that wasn't in focus, but that's okay. So there's our first sensor, super easy to get in there, and that one's done. So now we're on to stuff like the throttle cable, which is up there. If I can get it in focus, yep. And I'll go ahead and twist the throttle, and you can see that action. So I have to, figure out a way to measure that, but that shouldn't be too difficult. And then the clutch, of course, is down there. And I don't know, I'll probably be somehow attaching it to the wire right there. And that's where it moves and it's most available. I'll have to put that boot back on. But yeah, so making progress. The rear brake is down. Let's see. Oh, you probably can't really see it move. Oh, maybe you can. Right in there. That's the rear brake. It's pretty much exactly the same as the front brake. And so that's that. But hi viewers, it's nighttime and I'm outside working on the bike, and I've got, I don't know if you can tell where we are, this is the engine, and this is the carburetor, and I've got a working, throttle measurement thing. It looks, if I can get my finger in a stable way, it looks a little sketchy, but here, let me see if I can get that. Just a second. Okay, there we go. So, can you get it in focus? Yes, okay. So that's the throttle cable on the left, and on the right is the potentiometer. Sorry, my hand's twitching, but we twist the throttle, and at the same time we twist the potentiometer. And so that's pretty good. I'm pretty happy with that. So, and it stays on, and it's self-calibrating. So say it does slide up a little bit, if before I turn it on I just go to full throttle, and it'll slide through the little gap and it'll be recalibrated, and all I have to do is go to full throttle and we're back. So pretty nifty. And what I did was I put it behind whatever that bolt is. I have no idea what it is, and it's just a little piece of aluminum. That little thing, that'll get trimmed off, of course, and these will get trimmed off, and I'll cover it in black electrical tape so it doesn't stick out quite so much. But that is our throttle. I'm super happy with that. And next we're gonna have to do something similar to the clutch down here, but there's so little throw on the clutch. I don't know what the best way to do it is, so we'll have to see when it comes time to that. The rear brake will be, you know, just as easy as the front brake, which is still on there, as you can see. I've just left that on there, and it's still working well. And so, yeah, we're just taking it step by step. We've got the laptop out here, and we're getting there. So, cheers, guys.